Following allegations and counter-allegations between Dangote Refinery and the NNPCL regarding petroleum pricing in Nigeria, a concerned civil group has condemned what it described as a breach of agreement by Dangote Refinery. This breach, they claim, has contributed to the high cost of petroleum products despite local production.
We at the National Civil Society Council of Nigeria started feeling uncomfortable and sensing danger ahead, where Dangote Refinery management accused the regulatory body of compromise in allowing low-quality product to be imported into the country to be sold at cheaper price, while the regulator in turn accused Dangote Refinery of producing substandard products. This was the warning shot indicating all was not well in the strategic effort by government to liberate Nigeria from the vicious cycle of petrol palaver. The fuel lifting is part of the Naira for crude arrangement, where crude is sold to local refinery and petrol products are purchased in Naira. 6. The Naira for crude initiative is designed to reduce pressure on the Nigerian Naira and lower transaction costs. 7. The cost for this initial purchase is at 898 Naira per liter without associated cost. 8. NNPCL issued letter of credit for 25 million liter of PMS, but were told we only get 16.8 million liter. 9. Our findings showed that as at the close of the day, NNPCL did not get the 16.8 million liter of PMS. 10. We demand Dangote Refinery to refute all the above and come out bold enough to tell Nigerians and the entire world how much PMS have been released to NNPCL, at what price, and how much it intends to sell the PMS based on processing economic reality. Since PMS is a global product and cost of producing a liter is known and in public domain all over the world.
I expect a Dangote not to break even because it is totally wrong even for our economy. Dangote should break even. The truth is that Dangote cannot sell her oil. I state it here on good authority, based on global price that I've just released here, that Dangote cannot sell PMS to Nigeria as it is now, since most of the so-called PMS they bought, so most of the crude Dangote refinery bought are both sourced externally. They have told us that, and some they are sourced internally in dollars. So they cannot, to a large extent, sell oil PMS at less than 1,000 naira. That is the truth. But the Dangote refinery should be bold enough, should not allow anything to hinder them, and tell Nigerians this is the cost of our production based on the economic realities of this product is this amount. Based on that, Nigerians will be able to sympathize, or Nigerians will say, okay, yes, you are a business. It is left for our country to do what is needful. How do NNPC now come in? The PIA made NNPC to be a supplier of last resort. This is where it is important for people to get this very clear. The PIA have put NNPC in a very precarious situation in the sense that NNPC is a supplier of last resort, which means for the sake of our energy security, NNPC should be there to bring out petrol. The government have taken away subsidy. The fluctuation of our naira, or the valuation of naira, have gone so bad to the extent that it's about 1,600. That automatically is going to affect any landing cost in Nigeria. Because if you look at last year, when dollar was at 772, if you look at also the landing cost, it was at the same that value. Now that the dollar has risen up, what is happening is that the landing cost definitely will reflect the new reality of our exchange rate. That is where NNPC stands. For NNPC to come in between to supply is that government has taken away subsidy. But will the people allow to buy fuel at 1,003 in their own country, a product that they have? That is where NNPC need to step in as a supplier of last resort and say, Dangote, all of us know what we are doing here. We know what is being to produce this thing. Can you give us at least the minimum cost of producing in country?